Hey guys, SoftDog5 here with episode number 9 of our FIFA 20 career mode with West Brom. Things are going brilliantly right now on this career mode as we're kicking this one off with a little scout report. Obviously we've sent 3 scouts out, 1 to Ireland, 1 to Scotland and 1 to England. We've had a couple of decent players coming back, and obviously we also had our Scout Future Star who came from Portugal as a midfielder, and he's also been doing quite well these past few episodes as well. But the first game of the episode is going to be out of the Hawthorns. We're going to be taking on Sheffield Wednesday, a team, I think they're a decent team in the Championship. My Championship knowledge isn't all that, but I do believe they're a semi-decent team. But 3 minutes into the game, Livermore is going to look to create the first chance as he plays through Sawyer. First time volley across goal, well saved by the keeper, and unfortunately Oliver Burke can't get on the end of it. Krovinic heads it down. Diagon is going to actually get on the end of this one. Skips past one, skips past another. He's got a man in the middle in Burke. Decides to rip it across to Livermore instead. And he puts it just over the crossbar there. Unfortunately for us, it is still 0-0. But here, Oliver Burke wins back the ball with some nice high pressing. Sawyers is going to play it to Burke. Out wide to Diagana. Gets the better of Penny really nicely. Cuts it inside into the box. Cuts back across onto his left foot. Lays it across to Livermore. Livermore's going to play it into Krovinovic. Tries to curl one into the bottom corner, and that is a brilliant goal. We saw a similar one scored by Oliver Burke against, I believe it's Stoke. Very similar goal, just a curling effort into the opposite corner. Very nice finish there, and we go 1-0 up. Moving into the second half, it is a chance here from Sheffield Wednesday, but Gibbs does nicely to win the ball off of reach. He plays it into Hagazi in a dangerous position. Johnson tries to clear it, gets it nowhere near away, and luckily for us, Harris's shot is right down the throat of the keeper, and it is easily saved. 65 minutes in, just past the hour mark here. Rhodes turns and plays it to Barry Bannon. Barry Bannon's got reach out wide. First time cross is blocked, and Ajay heads it right back into the path of reach, whose volley is well saved there by Sam Johnson once again. A lot of opportunities coming to Sheffield Wednesday in this second half. Again, Bannon down this right-hand side, tries to whip one across. Well defended by Ajay. And we're going to try and counter-attack here as Gibbs plays it into Livermore. Livermore finds Cardenas, our young central midfielder from Portugal that I was talking about. Burke's played in over the top. He's surely got to create an opportunity here. He tries to lay it across and he just plays it right into the path of the Sheffield Wednesday defender. And that is how the game is going to end. There's a 1-0 victory to us from that early chance in the first half. But that's not it, obviously. We're moving on to a game again at the Hawthorns. We had a lot of away games in the previous episodes, and we're now finally getting to play at the Hawthorns. And this game is against Bristol City. And Phillips just turns to Silva brilliantly there. Got an option in the middle, decides to cut inside, laid across to Livermore. He cuts inside to Pereira, whose shot is blocked, falls back to him, deflects back off of him. And it does actually find its way to the Bristol City keeper, unfortunately. Burke with a lovely bit of dribble in there, finds his way past Baker, tries to find his way past Moore, he does so into Sawyer. It's a great save. Sawyer once again going to go for the overhead kick. Looping, but it did unfortunately go over the crossbar there, and it is still 0-0. And chance here is Nagy, he plays it into Smith. Smith is going to look to start an attack as he plays it through to the attacking mid, I believe that is. Semenyo. Back into Smith, shoots, hits the post, but luckily for us he was offside anyway, so the goal wouldn't have counted. But Cardenas plays through Phillips, he's once again caught Jay De Silva sleeping, and he's trying to cut inside with a Ronaldo drop and just curl it in at the new post, but again the keeper with a great save keeps it at 0-0. The ball's then whipped across, well cleared away by Reece James. Phillips, he's had De Silva on the strings all game so far, and we're not even into the second half, but once again, using his pace, gets past Smith, and he's just continuing his run. He's got Oliver Burke in the midfield. He's got Pereira at the back post. He's going to go for the shot himself. It deflects, and it is cleared away by the Bristol City defender. Now a ball over the top to Smith. Shakes it down nicely, and then just tries to catch the keeper off guard there. But luckily for us, Sam Johnson, he was well aware of the situation and could just palm that one over the crossbar. No risks trying to catch it, just defending it nicely. Burke receives the ball, gets the better of Baker. Plays it a 1-2 with Pereira. Shoots it, tries to beat the keeper at the near post, can't quite do so. Their keeper is on fine form in today's game. Once again, Pereira gets the better of Fosu Mensah, the Man United loanee, I do believe. And Pereira dinks one across. It deflects to Sawyers, again goes for the overhead kick. This time it's blocked, and Bristol City could be on the counter-attack here. As Semenyo, he actually plays it right back into the path of Cardenas. Sawyer to Burke, turns lovely. Pereira tries to just outside the boot that one into the far post, and again, the Bristol City keeper keeps the scores level. Fosu Mensah is going to play through Weimann, the former Aston Villa man, I believe he is. Whipped across to the back post. Alehasen lays it across to Brownhill. And with 15 minutes left in the game, after all of the domination that we've had this game, their first shot on target is a goal. And we're going to have to try and instantly reply here as Phillips looks to shoot. Deflects. I thought that went in at that point, but unfortunately for us, it did not. And with 3 minutes left in the game, we're going to go for some Hail Marys here as we play it into Cardenas. Cardenas is going to find Livermore. Livermore is going to find Sawyer, continuing his run into the path of Burke. Cardenas continues his run into the box, strikes it across goal, and our scout future star just keeps delivering in these big, big moments. He's drawn things level with a matter of minutes left in this game, and as you can see there, we were completely dominant in this game. Their one shot on target, they tucked it home. We had 9 shots on target, could only score once. Just shows the quality of their goalkeeper in this game. And unfortunately, it's unfortunate we couldn't win that one, but you can see here, they're apparently saying I was lucky to get a draw, and I just had to tell him absolutely not. We had 9 shots on target, they only had 1. They were the ones that were lucky to get the draw, if anything. Now, I know some of these questions are pretty stupid, and you just kind of got to ask yourself, did anyone even test career mode for EA? It's absolutely stupid, but we move into the final game of the episode. It's going to be against Preston North End. We signed a player from Preston at the beginning of the season in Maguire, but we can see here we're playing our rotation side as Charlie Austin holds up the ball, plays through Edwards, looks to beat the keeper at the near post, and he does brilliantly there. 3 minutes into the game, one of the youngsters who's come through the West Brom Academy, I do believe, tucks it home at the near post, makes it 1-0 away from home. And we're just going to look to add this again. Edwards is in so much space. Same opportunity here. He could strike it at the near post. Decides to cut inside and curl into the back post this time. Couldn't quite do so as the shot was off target, unfortunately. 24 minutes in though. Townsend wins the header against Potts. He's actually going to almost pick up the rebound there himself, but he couldn't quite do so as Pearson receives the ball. Looks to get the better of Billy Gilmore. Plays it into Green. Brown is going to look to get the better of Harper, but Harper gets the tackle in. Unfortunately, that deflects to Green. Stockley's going to play a back heel there to Brown. And it's just a lovely little strike there at the near post past Sam Johnston. Levels the scores. And it's just unfortunate. A really nicely worked goal. You can't really be too upset from that one. But Edwards, he's been the main attacking threat for us down this left-hand side. He's got an option in the middle and Charlie Austin decides to go it alone and play it to Harper. Harper's going to find Gilmore. Gilmore's then going to find Austin. He's going to play it into Edwards. Edwards' strike is scuffed. And we couldn't get back in front before half-time as we move into the second half. O'Shea plays it to Harper. Harper plays it to Austin. Laid off to Gilmore. First-time strike. Well saved by the Preston keeper. From that resulting corner, though, Kronkovic is going to whip it across. Charlie Austin is going to rise the highest. He's going to tuck it home. He's going to make it 2-1, doubling our goal tally in the game and putting us back in front. And, you know, when you give Charlie Austin the opportunities, when we've given him the opportunities so far this season, he has actually delivered. And we move here just approaching the hour mark. Harper is going to play through Edwards. We've recently just subbed on Maguire, but Edwards is going to go it alone. Ronaldo Chop tries to beat the keeper at the near post again. This time, though, Hudson has it covered and saves it quite nicely, actually. But Diagana, he's going to play it to Maguire. Maguire's going to thread one back through to Diagana. He's got a man at the back post unmarked in Harper. Harper tucks it home, makes it 3-1, and he has been one of the top scoring midfielders and one of the top goal scorers actually in the whole team. It's brilliant to see we've got a goal scoring midfielder in not just the attackers doing all the goal scoring jobs. It's brilliant to see. But with 9 minutes left in the game, Edwards once again charging forward. He's been a menace this game, whips it across, and against his old team, Sean Maguire makes it 4-1. Edwards has been a nightmare for that right back this game. As Diagana is not done. 5 minutes left. Whips one across again. Headed away. Only as far as Kronkovic. He's going to look to strike one. Well saved by the keeper. And there's a resulting corner. Diagana is going to take that. Whipping it across. And Sean Maguire is there again to score another header as he makes it 5-1. We're going to win this game. We're going to pick up all 3 points. It's been a brilliant episode. Very surprising that Sean Maguire scored 2 headers. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.